So who was I before the pandemic? Pretty much nothing changed, to be honest. I work retail pretty much, and my workload seemed to have gone up more than anything. And though a lot of people didn't want to have to go home, I would have liked to have stayed home more than just the norm. But hey, you got to pay those bills, right? And well, I was essential. So I was lazy when I could be. When I'm at work, get it done, get out. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much me. What did I learn from the pandemic? I learned that, one, I'm going to continue to be lazy and take life nice and slow. Why? Because I don't feel like rushing unless you have a goal that you really, really got to get to. And currently, I don't really have one. Unless you have something like that, really, and even if you do, it's really good to take a moment or some time or all of your time as often as you can to just relax, slow down, take it moments at a time. Don't stress too much. I have been less stressed than I was then, but also I learned that I just need to clean almost 99.9% of every surface I touch outside of my home, because apparently I've not been sick for a whole year or two now, and all I really did was start wiping down the surfaces after people. I'm never going without wipes anymore. So who will I become after? After the pandemic, I'm basically a clean freak now, anywhere outside of my home. Because to be honest, I'm not the most clean person. I do average cleaning in the house. Outside of the house, I would normally, wash my hands. I did wash my hands, and I still do. But to be honest, I didn't really think about the surfaces. Well, that's not going to happen anymore. I will almost constantly have some type of hand sanitizer or wipe on me to wipe down any surface I have to share with other people, because I'm not about getting sick. I am usually the last one to get sick in my household growing up, and usually I got the worst of it. So I'm not about that life. So, in conclusion, I'm going to be a slightly more clean person who's still lazy, who also actually, if I'm being honest, has a problem being in crowds now, especially if I'm not 10 feet away. I'm going to be watching more movies outside of the theater, though if something comes that's interesting enough, I'm going to hit those theaters, because I'm still a movie boy. I love stories. I love anything that can tell a story. I'm all for it. So, in conclusion, again, because I can never stop talking. If you haven't noticed, I like talking. I love talking before the pandemic, during the pandemic, and after the pandemic. Doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere. But talking is what I do, and I do it, in my opinion, well, most of the time. So, once again, that's who I am. That's what happened, what I learned, and who will I be? Hopefully a voice actor, because gosh darn it, I would love to be a voiceover artist, narrator, something in that realm. But hey, I actually have to stop being lazy for that, so we'll see how that goes.